Harry.
There it is. There it is. Assalamu alaikum, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Real Talk Deen and Dunya. Peace be upon you all. I am one of your hosts, Mustafa Talib.
And I'm one of your hosts, Abdurrahman Talib.
And I'm one of your hosts, Ayman Talib.
And 'tis the season to be Harami Salami. We're going to be talking about our favorite Christmas movies.
Astaghfirullah.
And it's going to be a great discussion. First, we're going to go into what qualifies as a Christmas movie.
Like, what makes a Christmas movie a Christmas movie?
And then
What is Christmas anyway?
go from there.
So, interestingly enough, when if you zoom out and look at it from the movie industry perspective, as an industry, as a business, they're trying to capitalize on ticket sales in the box office, movie rentals, purchases, the whole night. It's all about money, right?
Propaganda.
So, the propaganda is messaging to get us to get a
Capitalism.
There you go. That's better.
That's
There you
what-
go.
yeah.
That's better. So how do you get a common denominator in a country that was founded on religious freedom, and those religions being practiced were different denominations of Christianity, of Protestantism, right? So how do you do that? You water down the religious side of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally the last couple times I've heard any reference to Christ in Christmas, in the media, in entertainment media, was in the Santa Clauses, the TV spinoff of the Disney Channel, Disney Plus original show with Tim Allen and the whole nine. Like, that is like referenced briefly, right? I think they put that in there just to remind folks this is the origin of the holy day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the other one was
Saturnalia.
Exactly, and then the other one being in How I Met Your Mother, but that was like 2000 and that was like mid 2000s, so it's been so long where any kind of religious connotation, like explicit religious connotation, was talked about in Christmas movies. So what makes a Christmas movie a Christmas movie? It is
the cultural aspect,
right? No, so it's like it's the spirit of Christmas.
Feel good.
Yeah, the family bonding.
We can't exclude all the Hallmark movies that are out there.
No.
Mhm.
That are like, and it's always like the same,
The same theme.
The same. It's like it follows. It's like a. I was gonna say it follows a script, but it's like a.
It follows a template.
A template. That's the word for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's like it's funny. It's so boring. It's funny.
And she's like, I can't because. And then on Christmas Day, they get together again. It's like, oh, my life is complete now, or whatever, something like that.
We have flowers and chocolates and.
But
beautiful.
But it does.
Promises you don't have to keep.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it does go into the whole public square debate about the meaning of Christmas, the nature of Christmas, actually, right? Us being in Texas, we're in the Bible Belt. We've seen this growing up.
Right at the hip.
In the
Where
Bible
people
Belt.
hold their.
Where people hold their holster.
Where the holsters are.
Exactly. The notion of keep Christ in Christmas, like Christmas versus Xmas. Xmas is to include all the other holidays around this time. Hanukkah, which is a religious holiday, although it's not a high holiday in Judaism. And then you have Kwanzaa, which is more of a cultural celebration than anything, and historical. But it's not a religious one at all. What else?
Then at one point, 33 years ago, Ramadan was around.
Not 33.
No, 3 years
I mean,
ago,
it
because if that was true, then it would happen.
Maybe this time of year, but it wasn't
Exactly.
exactly that. We were growing up though. I remember being maybe 8 to 9 years old, something like that, and it was really close. Like Eid was falling.
It was like
within,
2 days after.
Yeah,
something
like
that. It was
within
like
days of Christmas. And
exactly.
man, I tell you, those Eid presents that year,
They were on sale.
That's why Muslims love Christmas, because of the sales,
Right.
not because of the holiday.
Yeah.
It's a good deal, man.
From
We can't help
Thanksgiving
we can't help-
onward,
We can't help ourselves from a good deal.
we love a good deer.
Right. So it kind of goes into the whole. So what is the meaning of Christmas as a holy day, and then and then let's go back to art representing life, or art imitating life. If Christmas is supposed to be this high holiday or high holy day, right? Well, we're not seeing that in the films, and that's part of feeding into watering down or minimizing the religious presence of Christmas in the
It's just a cultural
in the American
thing.
culture. And this is actually very alarming to, I'm going to use the word Christ followers, not Christians, because that's what they call themselves.
Yeah.
Right. They're like, they're like, this whole thing is just,
It's an identity thing. Also, it's like, right? Because like now it's like all of a sudden you're taking away my holiday or my holy day.
yeah.
And it used to be this holy day, and now it's just some we get a couple of days
Commercialized.
off. Right. We get a couple of days off, and people give out gifts and whatever, and you're
It's time
taking away
for
from the spiritualness of this.
Yeah.
But that's
Right.
how you, if you'll excuse the expression, capitalize on capitalism. Right, you have to water things down. You have to take out the things, which is why we see this common theme in so many Christmas movies of feel good. There has to be this feel good. We don't want
The
any,
spirit of Christmas.
right. It's a feel good, and I don't want to have to talk about things that could even in any sort of way be remotely, not pleasant.
Yeah.
Having any sort of argument at all, let alone a discourse about
Mhm.
your religious beliefs and how they differ from mine. Well, now we're separated. We want to come together. It's Christmas time,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so
Time
it takes
of
it
forgiveness.
takes away
and,
from that.
Yeah, because you forget the main point of Christmas, right? Which is, and again, this is not a Muslim perspective by any stretch of the imagination, because it's not a Christmas. Excuse me, it is not, Christmas is not a Muslim holiday
Not
by
by
any
any
stretch
means.
of the by any.
Although
stretch of the
there are some Muslims
imagination.
out there that want to make it. They want to make it that way. I'll tell you
Or
that much.
some Muslims want to, or say, you know what, if I practice it in a way where it is, or I'm not observing any of the religious aspects of it, then it's fine. And it's like,
What are the religious aspects of this?
it's like it is. Look, as of now in 2025, Christmas is still practiced as a holy day, and if you are blind to that, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay,
in the sense that it as a religious thing, or is
Yeah.
a holy day for those who aren't religious? Like you have to celebrate Christmas,
right. Well, so again, like when I'm trying to, like, there's so much to unpack here, and I'm trying to make it very simple. If you look at the history of Christmas as a holy day and how it was practiced, and when it was practiced, and if it was practiced, before America was founded, right? Because the country was on this land was founded on religious freedom. Those same people did not observe Christmas.
Right.
Their high holiday for Christianity was Easter, right?
Mhm.
That was the high holiday. But it was actually condemnable if you observed the holiday or the holy day observing the birth of Christ. But again, that's not our holiday, not our holy day, so it's not really our business. If we want to talk about it from a historical perspective, we can. But I'm not well versed in it to comment on it in that regard.
We're here to talk about movies.
But yeah, we'll get to the movies in just a second. Let me just finish this point in 30 seconds. Is the notion of removing God from the picture.
Bingo.
Secularism.
Okay. This is, and I think we should have started with this point. We could have kind of dedicated the entire conversation. Removing God from the picture, removing God from the public square, instead of being a multi-faith aspect where we can talk about what's common, and we can also talk about what is different and learn to respect those differences, right? And just learn to live and deal with, God knows, as Muslims living in North Texas, in the Bible Belt, it's like, yeah, my Christian friends around me, they're going to be practicing their faith and their religion and their prayers, their holidays, their holy days, their services. It's part of their language. I get it. I'm not. And here's the thing, guys, for the record, I, as a Muslim, am not offended by the Christmas holiday. That's your religion. Lakum dinakum waliya din. You have your religion, we have ours. Okay? So I'm not offended by it. I don't agree with it because again I believe that Islam is the true religion. Okay? That does not build any kind of offense on my side. I'm not offended by it whatsoever.
Yeah. I mean, even I still have, in all my workplaces, is it offensive if I say Merry Christmas? No, dog. It ain't. It's your thing. It ain't mine. I'll say Happy Holidays or
God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you. I move on. I don't want to offend. You're not gonna.
Yeah.
I get it.
You want to give me a Christmas present? Sure. But don't expect one from me because it's not my holiday.
Word.
And hey, come Eid time, if you're close enough to me, you're in my circle, right? I'll dish out for an Eid present for you.
Exactly. I did that for my neighbors.
That's
Girl.
nice.
Yeah, it was funny. I gave one of them a wrestling doll. A wrestler.
Are they into wrestling?
They were into wrestling.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
So movies. What qualifies as a Christmas movie?
There are so many check boxes that you can put, but it doesn't have to check off all the boxes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
it just takes place around Christmas time.
that potentially has something.
The climax of the movie or the end of the movie is on Christmas Day, December 25th.
Right.
Home Alone. I mean, can somebody tell me what's Christmas about that movie?
Just that
it's in the
season. Setting. It's the setting.
It's the setting of
right.
the timing of the year.
They're traveling right before Christmas. The first one was more of like we're trying to get back home to be part of and again it's more like this it's a secularized watered down approach. Like it's about family and getting together and spending time during the holidays because life is so busy and all that stuff. And this is our time that we get to settle down and to enjoy and spend time with each other.
Right.
And then that got completely, thrown out the window when she lost her mind and, forgot about him and all that stuff. And they realized that on their transatlantic flight.
Question about Home Alone. I'm going to poke a hole in the plot. Why didn't they just call the house?
Okay, so they talked about it early in the movie. Did you not see that? Okay, maybe you just don't remember. That's fine.
Go.
So when the power, the wind knocks down some stuff, but it also messes up the telephone lines.
Okay, but the
landlines.
It knocks them all down.
Only their house?
No, the entire neighborhood
so when they landed in Paris, they called all the neighbors.
No, they weren't getting through to anybody.
No, but there's nothing but answering machines. So they got through, just nobody was there.
Because they were all traveling.
So maybe they got to some people. I'm not sure. Maybe that is a plot hole. Because here's the thing: when you the next morning when they all wake up and it's they're super late, they get there. Shuttle people get there. There's somebody from I'm thinking Southwestern Bell or whatever.
Yeah.
They're sitting there up there on the telephone pole. They're doing something, and they even mention it.
Mm-hmm.
They say "Ma'am, just to let you know, it's going to be a couple of days without any. We're trying to get this as fast as we can." And they said, "Oh, don't worry about it. We're on our way to the airport right now. We'll be back. We won't be back for a couple of days, so we don't even worry about this."
Again, that's well and good, except that again, knowing Kevin is at home.
Mm-hmm. But right. No, they couldn't. But they couldn't call their own house. I don't know why they didn't call their own house, but they sent a police car.
Sure, but again,
right?
He was scared to answer the phone or answer the door to the police because opening scene.
Joe Pesci.
It wasn't.
But he doesn't know that he's a cop at that point,
true.
though.
He does not know he's an imposter at that point yet.
Yeah.
So again, why did he answer the door to the cops?
He doesn't know it's a cop. He's scared.
Shouldn't the cops actually just
say, hey, police,
something. We're coming in. Grab the kid.
It's one of those really quick it was
what's
those,
the protocol
those
procedure
memes,
for
those memes? It's if they just said this line, directed into whatever by this
person. Yeah. The end of the
Robert Wilde,
directed by Chris Columbus.
Right, it would have been done so quickly if they'd said, "Hey, police," and he goes, "Oh, you're a police officer. Hey, I got left behind. Okay, come with me, and we're gonna take care of you." It's over. That's it.
I'll do the
Thank you, John Williams.
Yeah.
And Home Alone 2.
Which one do you like better, Home Alone or Home Alone 2? I think there's a clear winner,
Okay.
and it's literally
On
just for
three-
like 5 seconds.
On 3,
Yes.
raise your one
or two?
One or two.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
3.
Yes.
Number
the
2.
only reason why for
Three-way
me,
tie for two.
the thing that puts it way over the edge is this.
When he's electrocuted. But here's, I mean, I'll say
The
this for
skeleton scream
that single frame
with the beard.
Makes
no sense.
My thing, I mean, number 1, set the stage, right? The premise. Number 2, it just grander scale.
Yes.
Mhm.
And so everything was over the top,
Yes.
right? One person described it as another Christmas movie, but for kids. It's Die Hard.
It's Die Hard
Yeah.
for
right,
kids.
Right.
And I think it's just
I like the.
it's so
there
much.
was
gonna
the
talk about
It's
Die Hard.
100% that.
We
There
are
was
going to talk
a-
about Die Hard because I just watched it again last night in preparation for this, so I could be able to talk about it because I never actually
I
sat
have to
down
say,
and watched
there was
it
a-
in one go.
There was a
before.
list I thought
Really?
was great. I think-
Really? This is
Really?
my first time actually sitting down
Happy
watching it in
trails,
one go.
Hans.
And I think this is the first
There
time
was-
I've not watched it on TV. Like I actually watched the actual movie this time. You
It
know,
wasn't like abridged or whatever.
no abridged or not.
I think it was
There was
last
a
year.
list though. I've been trying to say this for a minute.
Go ahead.
There was a list. I keep getting cut off. There was a list, and it was like the 31 days that Kevin McAllister actually killed those two guys.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
between the two movies or whatever it was, I don't know if it was actually 31. It might have been something else, but
Definitely. I mean, Die Hard, I think it was either last year or maybe even the year before that. I do remember that I went just randomly. It was around winter time that I just decided, you know what? I'm just going to do a marathon. And I watched all Die Hard movies every night.
wait, there's like 6 of them.
5.
Five? Is it 5? Okay.
Yeah. And then just back to back. And I was like, let me just get this. And I was
Binge
like,
it.
wow.
Marathon.
It was fantastic.
So does that
Nothing
one,
beats the first one.
does that one
Of course
actually
not.
does it fall into the official or the unofficial?
Which one?
Die Hard. More
I-
unofficial.
Oh, the first one as a Christmas movie?
I'm only saying this because we started talking about Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2, which are more like official movies.
Correct. Die
So-
Hard, I think, in my opinion, isn't official
If you
because even though he said so himself, Bruce Willis, that it's not. Obviously, I think it was trolling to say that it wasn't, because
At the
everybody
roast,
knows
there was a roast.
it was
of
a
it.
roast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce Willis, and he said it's not a Christmas movie. Everybody knows that it is, though,
here's the thing.
And everybody
If you
treats
think
it as it is.
because it falls into the sentiments of happy
you-
ending. It's Christmas, great.
if you think Home Alone and Home Alone 2 are Christmas movies, then you should, by the same logic, think that Die Hard is also a Christmas movie.
There's a lot
It's just
less.
action.
There's a lot less death in
That's
Home
it.
Alone 1
That's
and 2,
it.
and less like f bombs and stuff like that.
That's the,
Explosions.
that's it. Everything else is the same. It takes place on Christmas Eve. I mean, the whole thing is one night, right? But it's
It's also a family movie. It's a husband trying to win back his wife.
yeah.
That's a
reconcile his
family.
Trying to bring his family back together
Family.
again.
Exactly.
For the holidays.
That's a trope
Like,
of a
Is
Christmas
it part
movie.
of? Is it so? Then does the Fast and Furious movies like that franchise a part of the family? Have you saw that right? Like the 99 times it was like, apparently it was like said 99 times in all like 11 movies and spin-offs.
I know
Okay.
that.
It's a little compilation.
All right. Another movie on the Christmas list I love is Elf.
I have not watched this one from beginning to end.
Really?
Never.
Will Ferrell.
I've watched bits and pieces of it.
So I love this movie because it's got a lot of heart.
Santa's coming.
It's got a lot of heart. It's so innocent, right? I appreciate that. It is reconciling a long lost father, and
It's that feel good thing again.
it is the feel good thing again. But
Thing, buddy.
now here's the thing.
Your father's on the naughty list.
Now here's the thing. Taking into consideration the whole downplaying Christ in Christmas and factually, replacing Christ as the symbol of Christmas with Santa Claus, right? Elf is a film about a father who lost his faith, and he makes his living on selling Christmas effectively.
With
right?
stories and
Yeah,
right.
and by the end of the movie, what happens? The entire town is singing the song "Santa Claus is Coming to Town," right? So while I don't appreciate the whole taking God out of the picture thing, I get it.
Yeah.
Right? I'm with you on that. But nonetheless, having a more quote unquote neutral figure in Santa Claus, which based on Saint Nick, so it's still a religious figure. Blah 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 blah.
Was he Catholic?
But it's still, but it still has that. The spirit of Christmas is there. The Santa Claus trilogy. Tim Allen.
Pause. Talk for me.
Hello. Test
check.
Hello.
Louder.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Because it was really going earlier. So
Testing.
I'm changing the sensitivity so that it's not switching every.
Is that me or you? Okay, you.
Second.
It was doing that a lot. That's what I was trying to like.
That's why I adjusted during the thing. Okay, talk.
Are we good?
Testing 1 2 3.
Test check 1 2 3.
Yugoslavian.
This is where I need to be right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we continue?
Tim Allen.
All right. So Tim Allen, Santa Claus, Scott Calvin accidentally kills Santa Claus, sort of.
I've never watched the Santa Claus movies.
None of them?
I don't recall. It might have. I might have when I was like.
I think we watched the first one when
Okay.
we were younger.
No,
but it's been a long
recollection of
time.
it.
It's an older movie. I'll try my best not to spoil it for you, but effectively, this film is a classic. And what it's about, what it really is about, it's a relationship between father and son. Okay, specifically in that the son sees his father as being Superman. His
His
father
role
is
model.
is his hero, but the father does not see himself as the hero, and it gets to the point. It gets to a breaking point where the son is telling his father, "You gotta believe in yourself," and the son believes in the father before the father believes in himself. And that was like a really touching moment, especially after I became a father. Seeing that scene again, I was like, okay, I got choked up. I was like, okay, yeah, I get it. My kids look at me as Superman. I got it.
Have that confidence because we're breaking down all the time with life and bills.
But it's about how your kid looks at you.
Yeah.
That's what the trilogy is about.
There's a third one.
So
the Mrs. Claus?
Listen, the first one is great. The second one is almost right there. The third one was a fun add-on. And then the show is also a fun add-on. And it also helps fill in some of the blanks.
Ah. Cool.
Yeah.
Next.
Cool. We have to talk about the
Grinch.
Fantastic movie. Love Jim Carrey. I no disrespect to Benedict Cumberbatch, but
still haven't watched that one.
neither have I.
But no disrespect intended, Mr. Cucumber.
But Jim Carrey dominates being the Grinch.
I must stop Christmas from coming. But how? Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah. There's so much to unpack. But it's overall
it's a fun movie.
It's just
with a lot of heart.
It has a lot of heart, especially when his heart, grows
three times. Yeah.
Down a quarter inch, and this time I'll keep it off. Yeah.
It's such a great movie, such a fun movie. Just bringing Dr. Seuss's imagination to life.
Yeah. And back to the whole heart thing. I mean, Cindy Lou showing the Grinch.
Town.
Well, showing the Grinch and therefore the town.
By extension, the town.
The don't leave anybody out. Right? That's what kind of made the Grinch the Grinch.
That's the Christmas movie.
It's because he felt left out.
Everybody.
Or he was it's because he was actually. It's not that he felt left out. He was actually left out.
Down the Christmas clock. What a blast this Christmas music. It's joyful and triumphant.
So many iconic things. Like one part that was improvised was when
they pulled down the thing.
He needed to dress up. He was supposed to pull. Yeah, he pulled the tablecloth and it was perfect.
Nothing came off.
But it was supposed to come off, so he came back.
So then he came back rushing and knocked everything over, and then knocked the table over, and they were like, We're keeping
That's
it.
the
Cool.
one.
That's the one.
And then
I like he pretended he was Ron Howard for a
yeah,
second.
exactly
He's
what I was gonna say.
all right,
That
listen,
was a
you're
joke
reindeer.
that was a joke to Ron Howard,
You're right. You're
and they
reindeer.
kept it in.
Everyone is looking down on you and blah 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 blah. And action. Brilliant.
It was so good, so funny, like just memorable, quotable,
Right.
everything.
Yeah.
Love it.
Kids today, so desensitized by movies and television.
The fourth wall,
Yeah, I
breaking
love
the fourth wall.
What do you want?
So good. What else you got?
We wrote down the holiday, and I
Cameron
really-
Diaz, Jack Black. Who else was that?
Jude
Jude
Law.
Law.
What's her name from Titanic?
Kate Winslet.
Yeah.
Yes, that's her name.
So
I don't remember that movie.
I
much.
remember it. Because, I mean, Nancy Meyers is a good writer director. I enjoy a lot of her movies.
Is that a chick flick?
Yes, absolutely. It's a chick flick.
Yeah.
That's why I forgot.
That's why I didn't watch it.
sexist.
But again, this is not a movie about. It's not. I don't think it's a Christmas movie. Because
So why is it on the list?
Because I think it's a setting. It's like it
It's
takes
just a
place
setting.
while they're all off on holiday break.
that's why it's called The Holiday.
Because the government decided that we need
Capitalism, man.
to take off. It's the government, man. But
No,
yeah.
I don't have a list of all the Hallmark movies that have to.
No
do with
need
Christmas.
to.
Right.
We made our point.
But
Literally.
so as far as unofficial goes, unofficial movie list, we talked about Die Hard. There were some points that you wanted to make. I don't know how many of them you made.
So okay, let's just go through it. Why is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Okay.
Quote unquote.
No quotes about it.
Okay.
It's a Christmas movie.
Okay.
Okay. Number one.
I say
It
unofficial.
takes-
That's why it's.
Because number one, it takes place on Christmas Eve. 2, it is the soundtrack is full of Christmas music. Number 3, and I didn't write this one down, it's bringing family together. They're trying to reconcile. Okay.
Yeah.
So, 4, it John McClane's wife's name is Holly.
Right. Wow. I
Okay.
didn't even realize that.
Number 4, the setting, not just in time of the year, but it takes place at the office Christmas party. Okay.
Fun fact.
Number
that was
5.
actually 20th Century Fox's building.
Yes.
What is it called?
Nakatomi Plaza.
Nakatomi.
Mm-hmm. I can't say
okay.
that.
Next point. When John McClane gets a weapon, he gets a machine gun from the bad guys. He sends the bad guy down, and having taken his machine gun, writes a message on his shirt saying, he tells him,
I got a
"Now I
machine
got
gun."
a machine gun."
Love
Ho,
the
ho,
video
ho.
game. That's what I
Yes.
remember more.
The
Right.
video game.
On PC and PlayStation
Help
1.
me.
Get the hell out of
PlayStation
here.
1.
Yeah, PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
So good.
What a game.
Yep. We bought it with Independence Day.
Oh, yeah. 20th Century Fox, baby.
Yeah.
Now owned by Disney. What are your other points? Why is it a Christmas movie?
Hans Gruber falls to his death after John McClane unclamps Holly's rolled Christmas present.
A genuine reaction of...
We're going to drop you on 3. Ready?
One.
Drop them.
2.
Ah!
No.
Oh, they dropped them on 1
No,
when they were
2.
shooting it.
Maybe. Maybe, yeah.
So what happened was when he fell, he didn't fall to his death. He fell into an interdimensional portal
Yeah.
and he landed in Hogwarts.
Yes.
And then he said, "Turn to page 394." Your father was a swine. That's how he says it.
Now, finally, so Bruce Willis's current wife says that it is a Christmas movie, but
Sadaqt.
but
Duh.
Bruce Willis said he negated
And
it.
again, but that was
During
it was
a
at his
roast,
roast,
so who
so it
knows?
might have been like a joke
Okay.
or whatever.
And final point, Die Hard was listed as number 6 out of 8 on Family Feud's top Christmas movies on their, survey says.
All right.
So not the
Steve
final
Harvey.
point, number 6 out of 8, not the final point. Because
No,
survey
no.
says how many points did they get for
There
that?
were
I was
8.
making-
There were. All right, never
making
mind.
a
8
joke. How many
slots.
points did you get for that? It's
Now,
fine.
the other
Unofficial one.
The other official
Another
one.
one.
The other R-rated I might get crucified for this. That's funny because Mel Gibson's in it. Lethal Weapon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the movie opens up with Jingle Bell Rock.
This is true.
It's true.
Jingle bell, jingle
Wait, number
bell,
3?
Jingle bell rock.
The first one.
Sorry, first one.
The first one.
I just remember 3 more.
And it was a startup
We
franchise.
we grew up on
anything.
3, and then we found out later that there's a 1 and a 2,
yeah.
and then Jet Li came in.
Number
In
4.
Hong Kong, you would be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the first one, I mean, set aside the fact that it was the start of an incredible franchise and the start of
Based on a novel.
it was like redefining the
Buddy cop, right?
relationship.
Yes.
And then if you want to get into the whole how race was subliminally, not explicitly or in your face played, that the black guy was an older family guy and the white guy was a younger and loose cannon guy, which I thought was an interesting take.
I never thought of it that way before, but that's
again,
wow.
it was subliminal. It was not. It was not in your face. We're gonna shove it down your throat situation. Not like today. But it was I thought that was I thought that was very cool and very interesting. And how Mel Gibson's character, the Martin Riggs, he's suicidal. He's lost his wife, and he has a moment where he tells Murtaugh, he's like, yeah, I'm suicidal. Here's the bullet. I'm saving it for the occasion.
Crazy.
So, but then what happens is throughout the story, during the story, they connect, and by the end of the movie, Martin Riggs, Mel Gibson's character, sees Murtaugh's family as being part of his family.
Yeah.
Right. And then of course, as the series continues,
there's that one scene on the boat, number 3, and he's like,
no.
And he's like, what happens to you happens to me. I have 3 children. I love them. They're yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I wash my clothes. I eat Trisha's food.
Trisha does my laundry.
Right.
It's
He wakes up and he kisses Trisha. Kisses Raj.
Good morning, Raj.
So funny. So
Yeah.
good.
Why couldn't they put the bob in her stove? Yeah, think about all the suffering. I just watched number 2 recently.
There you go.
Nice.
Well, I mean, this is all a tangent back, but back to the Christmas thing. That is a Christmas movie through and through, right?
The
Christmas
bond.
time,
I mean, it's establishing
soundtrack.
their bond,
Yeah,
right? Their characters.
and it's long term. It's not just for the end result of the film.
Right.
It's long term. This is the beginning of a partnership,
And
then they have it for more than 12 years. Why ends up becoming more than 12 years in the franchise?
There's the musical cue when
Man, the saxophone.
It comes in. No, not that. No,
There's that one, but there's also the
that's the flair. Then there's the drama intimate guitar, the 2 notes.
Yeah, it's like
And then the strings come in, like for number 2 when Murtaugh's on the toilet with the bomb underneath him,
Right.
And they're about to
Pull him
off,
and
he's like, "Ready, wait," and then
kind of just like he's like
they
he's like, "I know."
exchange.
And he's like, "I mean it, man," and you hear
it's just beautiful, lovely. I love it.
You mentioned Iron Man 3 on the list.
So it's there. It's more like an honorable mention. It takes place during Christmas. There is a line or 2 that he talks about. Like he's like, I brought you a gift and this and that because of Christmas. But there's also like very like near the end of the movie when it's called the Iron Legion, I guess it was called, when he brings in all of the suits that he's made over the last however many months between Avengers and Iron Man 3. And each one serves a very specific purpose. They even have like their own names. Like he calls one of them Heartbreaker, one of them's Ego or whatever, but they all show up. And he's like, he tells Jarvis, he says, well, you know what, Jarvis, it's Christmas. Take him to church. And even he crosses himself and puts his hands out like he's on a cross himself. And
there you go.
And so there's that. What I think is more of an unofficial Christmas movie, and this is definitely an unofficial, like not even close. It's more like a funny gag or whatever.
Okay.
It's Lord of the Rings. And for several reasons.
The first one or all 3 of them?
So they were all released.
The
the 3
story
of them is considered. The trilogy is considered.
It's a story.
It's one long
story, right?
Film,
right.
Split up into 3 parts.
Right. It's one long story, and so split up into 3 films. So I mean, we're gonna say Lord of the Rings, and this is actually why.
Why?
So one of the reasons why has nothing to do with
There's no winter in it.
So
There's no Christmas trees.
So
they're in the mountains.
What
and
are the
there's
things?
snow.
What do we think? What do we need? We need certain elements. Certain elements. Number one, an elderly white bearded man.
Check.
Elves with gifts.
Check.
Snow.
Check.
Evergreen trees.
Check.
Singing with friends.
Check.
Wow.
Selfless love.
It's there.
Check.
So this makes it a Christmas movie. And the cherry on top, the chef's kiss, is that the Fellowship left Rivendell on December 25th, 3018 of the Third Age.
Wow.
And how many years after Christ was that?
I mean, oh gosh, I don't. I was there, Gandalf. I was there 3,000. Actually, it was only 2. I was there. Older than Middle Earth. Yeah. So what's your favorite Christmas movie?
You know,
Official Christmas movie.
You're asking me?
I'm asking you. I'm going to ask you, and I'll say mine too.
you know, I don't think about this often, but
Like, is there a movie that you're like at Christmas time? You're like, I want to watch this movie. Like, I know, for example, like your wife likes to watch Elf,
Yes.
right?
But that's more for her than it is for me.
Sure.
I won't watch it on my own.
What is it? How
I mean,
what's that line? Hold on.
To be clear,
The line goes.
To be clear,
He goes, my girlfriend's a vegetarian, which pretty much makes me a vegetarian.
Yeah.
So she wants to watch it, so we watched it together.
And I like Elf, the movie. I even thought it like the movie Elf.
Mm-hmm.
But will I pop it in
By yourself
on
and nobody
Christmas
else is there?
time? You know,
Probably not.
You know, we didn't mention Jingle All the Way.
I was thinking about it earlier as another like,
Jamie.
right.
Merry Christmas.
I'll show him.
I was
thinking about that as an
movie.
honorable mention earlier, right before we
It's
started.
Anakin
That's
Skywalker.
That's another example.
As a kid.
Yep, Jake Lloyd.
Oh,
Yep.
that okay. I was like, Hayden Christian.
No.
No.
But that's another example of how a kid looks at his father.
Right.
As a
And then he was
superhero
actually
action
dressed
figure.
as the superhero.
His superhero,
Right.
the superhero that he wanted, the action figure.
Right.
So that's kind of cool.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Sinbad
mention.
did really great. You know, also in the movie trying to get the doll for the action figure for his kid too.
Word.
So that was the story there.
My favorite.
But if I'm sorry, just to say which one is the take for being my favorite Christmas movie, it would have to be Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
I think it's between Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, and Die Hard. One of those two.
More than Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, the first one. Number 3 is my favorite.
Okay, so here's the thing about Home Alone 2.
Well, what's your favorite?
So my favorite is Home Alone 2,
Okay.
and a close second is Home Alone 1.
Wow, right in the
I-
same franchise.
Yeah. They just. I think a lot of it has to do with like nostalgia, like growing up watching these family movies, and again, it's Christmas is in the background.
It's the stage, yeah.
Yeah, man, and the John Williams doing
Now,
the score and
The
all that.
lesson to be learned is that if you have a cursing problem, be like Joe Pesci. The reason why they filmed him, he filmed doing that is because he actually has a cursing problem in real life. And Chris Columbus was like,
You can't do this.
"This is
It's
a family
It's a
movie.
kids movie.
We're trying to make this PG." So he had to be like, "Well, he's got all this energy. He's got to go out somewhere."
Man, shout out to Daniel Stern
Mm.
for taking like a champ one take with the tarantula on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's an actual tarantula on him.
Right.
Now they did the AD. Is it called ADR?
Yeah.
Yes.
When they record afterwards, because like the trainer was like, listen, if you actually scream, he might attack him. He might scare. He might get scared. Like the tarantula might get scared. Might do something. But like his screams are. I mean, that
Legendary.
one, the
Stapler.
in number one.
And number 1, yeah.
The like nothing was like. What does he say? Like there's like I can hear the pain.
It was a rubber
in this
nail
picture.
or something.
It was a rubber nail.
Oh my God.
But still like his screams are just phenomenal. And then like in number 2, let's go number 2, the staples, and then the bricks.
The brick.
The bricks. What? How many fingers do I see on
You better say it and pray behind before Kate.
8. I see 8. Hold on, man. The guy like
He would have died.
The kerosene with the. He turned himself. He lifted himself up. Like honestly, props to Joe Pesci for being able to hold himself up like that. Then sticks his head in the toilet, and then the whole building.
What did they say? Home Alone is Die Hard for kids.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He pulls down the thing.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna murder that kid.
It's so good.
Dun, 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 dun. Harry.
There it is. There it is. Yeah. Love it. Love it.
I want to hear from our viewers what their favorite Christmas / holiday movies are. And I want to put it out there. I want to see in my kids' generation a genre of movies of, Ramadan and Eid stories. Like it's like half of the movies out there is like, I'll be home for Christmas. Well, I'll be home for Eid.
Well, I always wanted to do a parody and say, I'll be home for iftar. Incentive.
Bring in 786.
Yeah.
Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak. 3 times.
Is it?
1, 2, 3.
Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak. It's a wonderful day. Something
It's
like
our
that.
special holiday or whatever they say.
Man, you know what? It's all good. La ilaha. I want a Slurpee strawberry.
Vanilla with cherry.
Well, that was a great discussion. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If y'all did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit that post notification down below. Make sure you comment also what your favorite Christmas or holiday movie is. And I'm one of your hosts, Mustafa Talib.
I'm one of your hosts, Abdulrahman Talib.
And I'm one of your hosts, Ayman Talib.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you all.